Dalmatians, we're home. We we took back Ragusa and Spalathorpe, especially Ragusa, where we now hold its castle and its city, which is the home of the burial site of Saint Andre, our ancestor from long ago. So we're back in the Ragusa series, which, as I'm still King Rusco of Dalmatia, Rusco the Bewitched, which that nickname was due to, you know, excommunication from the old Pope long ago in this conflict between myself and this ruler, the Empress, aka Grand Princess, which they call her the Brave, which I call BS because she's craven and she got that nickname for winning the invasion of Greece, which only Athens liberated themselves for good reason. But they're still currently at war with Andalusia for a claim of this county here, which I do not give a care, as I still wait for that old ruler to die, which she's 65. I'm 40, I'm still in good shape, despite the fact that I'm a kinslayer, because I murdered my... Oh no, I didn't murder my brother. Oh, but this is my uncle that I murdered. Right. So we're still trying to work our way into recreate a new republic of this area. Which right now, all we have to do is wait for this old bird to die, and then we'll declare independence. When I was about to say that's Nicoletta, but no, that's not her. Whatever happened to her? Anyways, she is she's a sister of Jacobica or Jacobica. I don't know how you pronounce that name, but who cares? I mean, you can't assassinate her. Well, I could just continue to antagonize, but she's probably going to get sick soon since she has a rash. So I thought maybe I should start antagonizing this person. Another Dalmatian. Well, Greek Dalmatian. So I thought maybe I should start antagonizing her since she's going to be the new ruler soon. While at home, well, the home that we took back should increase, oh, everyone will vote for high centralization because we we went over in our domain limits because we are holding a city type. Which, yes, we cannot hold that type of area, but we can continue to build because we can. Because we took it back of what was ours. And I should bring the steward over here. Start building faster. Yeah, Pope doesn't like me much, but hopefully we'll try to get along better. $500 assets, close to 500 assets, and for that it says become a merchant of Republic, which I should mark that as important since I care about it so dang much. I mean, I can... Absolute cognatic. Oh, no, no. That's another reason why I should fight for my independence. Because I don't want to be, doing this controversy again. Even though you could still avert it by picking your sons and brothers and whatnot. And we're going to have to... Well, there is time for that. We can get those assets back. Let's build a new warehouse since we moved our capital. Yeah, got all the crate of stones and a pile of lumber, which, by the way, how many do we have those? We do have a few gems as well. stones, linen. Man, that's an awful lot of these. And where do we get gems? Again, I control the coast, except for the areas of Dioclea. Oh yeah, when I personally held the county of Ross, that's where we got the gems from. Got everything ready for you. Also, come back over here. Don't want you to catch a disease. Dear rival, peace be with me. Nah. Sure, anything to undermine this old crone. Oh, gee. Stop that. And you too. Quit. And I'm fine with everything else. Ain't nobody gonna get arrested around here. So what we've learned about female rulers in the Republic, apparently it only happens to the AI, not the human player. Which is me, or you, or whatnot. Yeah, I've antagonized that old woman enough. Seems she's not gonna get any sicker. So I should start antagonizing this new future Empress slash Grand Princess. Who could ever take a Duchess, Micah? Is that how you pronounce her? Micah, seriously. The woman is so fat. Oh my god. The woman is so fat, I doubt she would be able to ride a horse. It won't hurt me to remind her, record how pitiful her state is. Are we gonna go that route? Fat mama jokes? Is she even a mother? Oh yeah. Tell that to your children. Yeah, tell your children. It's like, hey, your mom is so fat that she wouldn't be able to ride a horse. She's furious. Never. Warehouse complete. Yeah, the other Hungarian could be the new marshal. Well, that's because she was in seclusion for the theology focus, just to... Look, even if the Pope... Look, if the Pope, Look, tell you what, after this War of Independence, I will go back to business, so I'll put that. Easy ass court decision. The Pope was sent an emissary to carry a request. The emissary explains that the clergy has been very involved with the hospital of Kairikon. Yeah, I've been trying to pronounce it. Fair compensation is expected to be paid. Sure, I got all the money in the world. Well, so does she, but how the money that she got is beyond me. It's the trade routes, you dummy. And we got more stones. Which, hell, you could probably make statues out of these. How do I do that right now? Oh, gee. Oh my goodness. Or you could use the stones to turn it into gems, or into silver, or into gold. Wow. I never knew that. Thought there was a limit to that, but... Oh, the slow child. Also, you should get married. Question is who? The Russian. Quick-minded. Could Duchess might stand to look at herself in the mirror. I wonder if God struck her with such a grotesque and repulsive face, is that only so that good people could make fun of it. Yeah, discard. It's not because of the fat. We already did with the fat. Oh man, because of my cruel trait, I could say, who could love such a freak? Deride her for her deformity. Mad as X. Oh yeah, that's a long ago. Famous bloodline amongst the Russian people. Also, she's very smart. She's not only quick but shrewd and mastermind theologian. Heck, she could have been a court physician of ours as well. Seems my attempt to antagonize Duchess Micah had some unsavory aspect on the mind of my victim. She appears to feel a lot more miserable after being subjected to the vile rumors I spread about her. Wouldn't be ashamed if she put herself out of her misery. Yep, she got depressed. And now she's a big eater. Man, she got so depressed that she started eating some more. Oh man. Of course. Of course you would say that. Matter of fact, hey, want a duel? Oh yeah, uncivilized dueler they'll call me. Vassals are gonna hate me for this, and so are the priests. And bishops and whatnot. Look, the real question is, how much do you all really hate me? Oh, I can take it. Just do it once. You can never do it to that, but I can do it to Micah. Just this once, alright? The men I hired to search my stones for gold have finished and bring me the result of their work. Hey, I know what we could do with that gold. Decorate the warehouse. So we can make a golden armor. A warehouse decorated with gold. Before we duel, here it is. A warehouse decorated with gold. +1 martial. I was about to say, I'm deceitful, aren't I? Why am I not? I should be doing such things. Uncivilized doer. Now to convene with my agents. I will use any means necessary to win this duel. For a moment I'm worried that her armor is simply going to fall off of her. The Duchess Micah does not appear to notice my sabotage. Now all I need to do is land a blow in the right area, and there! The woman is spinning, clutching her legs, screaming in pain. Why would I want to be merciless? My sabotage had little or no effect. There. We'll leave you without a leg. I got the deceitful trait now. Yeah, as I'm already a kinslayer, with the combination of depressed and severely injured. But however, she's gonna keep eating a lot in order to keep her healthy. You know, one would think that Rusco's like, oh man, I'm going to hell for this. Oh, difficult pregnancy. Don't die, my love. Nice hat. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's possible to assassinate her now. So you could just either wait for. Yeah, she's gonna be married to the King of Bohemia. Just to maintain our alliance, in case if we need them. Which I think it's highly unlikely that we don't need them. Huh. Just the other day, skulkings I have to do. My Count Michael of Donia Krai and my daughter-in-law Rognina, in flagrant. For shame, she could be his daughter. He didn't notice me, but I'm still in shock. Oh man, he's gonna be mad as heck. Oh no, lover's pox. That means it's gonna go to her soon. And then in turn, it's gonna go to him. And his children. They must be exposed. I'm sorry, man. She's an adulteress. It's not my fault that Russian women are smart and whatnot, and then this old Dalmatian from Donia Krai would go to seducing, and he's not the first person from Donia Krai to go for seduction. There are many like him. No, I don't want to get drunk here. Can't afford it. Huh? The cold-blooded destroyer and the warm-blooded charger involved. I'm led towards Cheddar. Their riders preparing to crush their lances against Cheddar. I watched the destroyer crash to the ground and its rider crushed beneath it. Never got this event before. Hmm. Huh. Oh, that's only for a short time. I'm just gonna be cynical about this. Are they deliberately trying to kill themselves? Drop dead! Won't any time, unfortunately. She'll probably live up to 72. Won't be surprised if she lived up to 72. I mean, the bounty is still on her head. Why isn't anyone taking it? Oh, well, right, bastard donor. Hungarian origin. I was about to say Bonda Margaret. Oh, Margaret, right. Hungarian naming customs, they do the other way around. Hey! It's time for a duel. She won't accept. What? She accepted the challenge? Don't gain agreement, right? Well then, I think it's... Well, would it be a good time to become merciless? And a lot of people are going to hate me for this. How I said that we want our independence for the freedom of the Dalmatian people and everyone else of the minorities. That's fine. My opponent seems to be getting tired. Her moves becoming slower. Straightened by the cheers of the crowd. I throw my bone breaker into her stomach. The woman falls. Her guts spilling out of the ground. She does not rise again. Another victorious match. She's dead! She's finally dead. Just spilled her guts all over the ground. And now we got one who's, without a leg. Whoa! Very, very happy. Let me see the troop numbers. Oh, yeah. I didn't get merciless, but I sure killed her. One would think that is like, hey, does that mean all the 500 gold in the bounty that I put on her head goes back to me again? Uh-oh. Then that means... Yep. Baby's gonna be his. Bastard. But that's their problem. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The moment that all Dalmatians have been waiting for. A new rival. Just want to check everything before we would declare independence. Yeah, if she ever fights on the battlefield, I'll be sure to... Well, I don't know. Is she even gonna lead the troops? Alright, it's time. Cannot declare independence? What the heck? Well, that's a problem. I mean, there's only rivalry war, but no independence. Why? Well, hang on. Or alternatively, just join the independence faction. It's like, yes, you get to fight for your freedom, and we'll fight with ours. It'll come up momentarily. Ragusa invasion of Thrace. Of course, the invasion costs us billing, because they have that bloodline like we do. So the question is, are you all for it? You want to declare right now? Or do I have to do it for you? Also, what do you mean request invasion? Of course it won't work because, so just wait. Yeah, notorious for being a slave of passion. I'm sure I can exploit her lust for flesh to my advantage. Yep, send a pox-ridden Cartesian. Hope this takes away. In other words, a pox-ridden guy. It appears that the target of my bounty has cleared a bounty on her head with a large sum of money. That's because I killed her. I got the money back. Ha! My envoy easily seduced her and infecting her with a terrible disease. Perhaps now we'll understand her error or ways. Justice is served. Ah, here we go. This is what we wanted. The guy from Achaea, Ragusan Revolt, League Independence War. And I will be part of it too. Oh, hang on, one moment. Cut, dang it. It's showtime. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you may be the one that started, but we are going to be in the forefront. You may call this the Ragusan Revolt League Independence War, but in our perspective, it is the Dalmatian War of Independence. They're split up. I don't think there's room for all of us. Siege leader. You may be dumb, but we might make a use out of you. Also, no. We won't accept Greek culture. This is our war, not yours. If the leader of the Independence Rebellion dies, then I'm gonna have to try again. Oops. That's all I gotta say about that. Where are you, by the way? You're not even leading your troops. You, Craven? Well, you are brave, but do whatever you want. We're gonna try to work our way. Get the siege leader. You're gonna be replaced. Because we're on the offensive here. Surprised he's born normal. 20. That was the first thing I had in mind prior to the recording. In the event of that happening. A dangerous revolt's been broken out in Jacobica. Many of the prominent Hungarian landholders have raised an army of peasants trained and led by the corps of proper soldiers. They seek to restore the Kingdom of Hungary. Third liberation of Hungary. I'll break up with you. You have the gout. You might die soon. where's the dummy? Here you are. Quit calling your son dumb. It's not right. He's just slow, that's all. It's not my fault that the mother's drunk. Oh my, I forgot to hire the guards. I must go. Thief in my world seems to be only a child. I will. Oh, what a child could do. Just scare him out. Beware. There's a massive Ragusan army that could be heading this way. Oh, haha. She got disfigured and severely injured. My twin brother? Heir to the Principality? Well, that seems interesting. Blunt. Why can't it be me? Well, maybe after we get rid of my brother, then it'll be me. And I get to be the undisputed ruler. Then what the hell am I doing with the independence? It's almost like I'm doing things that are counterproductive. Be patient. Thought we wouldn't need mercenaries in this war, but then again, they can do that. That's where most of their power lies. Yeah, she's notorious for her pride. I can exploit her vain obsession with herself to my advantage some way. Call for the court painter, you know. She's disfigured. When she looks at it, look at your ugly face now. Just received some hilarious news from Micah's court. It appears that the painting I gave her started to rot, both twisting the features of its subject into a ridiculous, grotesque mockery of filling Micah's palace with an unbearable stench. You see, you fat, ugly duckling? Can't think of any more clever words. Not you. Not this time. Haven't fought a single major battle just yet. Might need mercenaries. Ah, you probably went to deal with that revolt, yes. I didn't see that up there, and plus you could have seen it up there. By golly, you did it! We did it! Dalmatia's independent. Alright. Oh, praise the Lord. Again, you cannot create the tab that's been marked as inactive, which means even if you create the Duchy's Dalmatia and deal clear, this cannot be activated again. But, well, in this case, get the troops back home. We won our independence. I guess they just realized they could not fight a two-front war. So they had to call a surrender. For all that. But we're free now. That kind of makes me wonder, So we should become a merchant republic right now. And I think I should rename it back to Ragusa, so there'll be 2 Ragusas. Because it's for 2 purposes. 1, roleplay. And 2, it's the name of the series, so we didn't become, suddenly the Dalmatia series, even though it is involved the series of the Dalmatian people, particularly the Bonda family. But I'll see too that the realm will prosper. So it's safe to say, look, you won your independence. Most importantly, we won ours, thanks to him. And I'm sure there'll probably be a few more conflicts to fight against them. So just give it a moment before we officially declare the abolishment of the monarchy, the Dalmatian monarchy, and back into republicanism, as it should be. Oh, by the way, it'll still say absolute cognatic. Well then, don't worry, just pick male characters and you'll be fine. None of that stuff should happen again. Unless some other patrician family does that. Oh, we can do both at the same time. Just watch. Just wait until everybody's on board. No, not that. Okay, just get this off. And then, and now, New Republic. So, we have, De Thessaloniki. Doge, apparently the Kolinich house, they decide, hey, I want to be a patrician family too. And so is Bosnia, the old Kataro family. And then the Croatians, and of course there's me, Serene Doge. So you got Kataro, Karavari, Kolinich, Thessaloniki. So what we got here is a mixture of patrician families apparently. So you got one representing Dalmatians, the other representing Serbs, the other Croatian with Hungarian descent, and then there's the other Dalmatians of Bosnia. Too bad these Russians up there don't get the recognition, or even Bonda family. And just for purposes, oh, where is it? Even though it's like, yeah, it's called Dalmatia, but we're gonna go back to Ragusa. New Republic of Ragusa is what we are. It's like, yes, this is the new Republic of Ragusa, but the flag is different. This used to be the flag of Croatia, but now it might as well be the flag of the old Dalmatian liberation. See? Now there's 2 Ragusas. Sounds confusing, but I did what I had to do. Oh, and don't forget, I was about to put your money into this. Well, the designated heir. Juniors. As it was before. Put a bunch of money into his campaign fund. And now we have to rebuild all this stuff again. Yeah, life's back to normal. Mostly. See, I even run the old cities again. Oh, wait, there's... Oh, until next year, right. So, as a prominent subject has petitioned me for justice. His daughter supposedly been beaten by Marshal Hedwig while she was their guest, and her father's requested compensation. She'll be imprisoned. I'm trying to be just. It's kind of too bad that we cannot usurp the Empire title, because merchant republics and churches cannot usurp kingdoms or empires, cannot usurp primary title of the merchant republic, and cannot usurp the title for someone who is at war. 3 reasons why you cannot. Because you can't. Sorry, we can live without him. Welcome back. Welcome back to the new Republic of Ragusa. Different color, different flag. Never thought I would see a huge raid of Merchant Republic. Oh, over there. Someone's been trying to steal my artifact. Prince Bishop of Sedetson. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rebuild the big house. They will never know peace as long as I live. I was about to say, how come he can get it? Oh, wait. All patrician houses are in the capital. They all have connections to the sea, even those guys. Right, forgot about that. So in this case, okay, they get the Adara too. Well then, give me Spalato. Just like the old days. Oh yeah, blind man who's infected. Oh yeah, we just became rivals and he just died of an infected wound. Wasn't due to blindness. But hey, at least we didn't need you. Well, 9th of March. Is there anyone with better stewardship? No? You want spices? Sure. You remember the Tree League? Yes. Glad there's peace in our time. And we hope for prosperity to return to Ragusa. You know what? Give me the whole coast. since we have that much. Again, I'm happy that we took back this Republic, and I think we should spend our last few episodes in peace, and hopefully none of the other bull occur within this new Republic of Ragusa, which we renamed from Dalmatia to Ragusa, in respects to the series and this region that we live in. But there will be wars again between us and them, which we can declare on right now if we want to. We're just trying to get our numbers up again with the troops, reinforcements and whatnot. So, yeah, my twin brother is going to be running that place. Yeah, imagine that. Grand Preachers of Sylvia. Baron Giuliano, second place. And the winner is Dabisha, the Bosnian commander who serves Count, Dalmatian Count there. Keep building the big house. As it was back in the time of Andre. That's what I'm investing my money on. Just keep building the big house. Oh yeah, and maximum centralization as well. Of course, that would severely limit the number of vassals, but I'm alright. Now I'm stressed. Why haven't we done this yet? Look for a resource. Oh, I forgot the business! I always forget things as time flies by fast. Up to Majesty, which one would think that's just boosting my own ego. Also, isn't that ironic with the name Rusco? Oh, just a city? Alright. That... Oh, what should we say here? That it was Rusco who founded the Banda dynasty during the Young Republic years. And, and now the former king, now Serene Doge Rusco, is the one who is the founder of the new Republic of Ragusa, renamed Dalmatia to Ragusa. So you should be, get some more gold. I mean, you've got so many stones, you might as well start using them. Yeah, and make a statue. We got some spices and meats. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You should be doing that one at a time. Okay, what else can we do with it? Yeah, how about a new weapon? Not saying for myself, but may never know. I could give it to someone if it's low quality. Yo, let's do another. There. Just had to get all these parts out of there. Unless there's something else that I would want, but I don't know. Police and faith. Oh, where are the Policians? Oh, there they are. One's in Maine. Yeah, those people. And even the Russians, wait a minute, what the heck? Manichaean Russians took over. There's no Russian Orthodoxy anymore. Well, actually there is in Little Vassals, but now it's Russian Manichaeans. Can you imagine Russian Zoroastrians? Yeah, it happened before. That was when I was Zoroastrian Croatia. We introduced Zoroastrians into Russia. That was a long time ago. But now I'm this different kind of Croatia, which is Dalmatia, and later renamed Ragusa for the purposes of the series. That's for the Dalmatian people. We got some gold. Their land is still mine by right. Been wondering. Yeah, you overdid it. Okay, we got Ravager. It's one of the weapons. And the stone statue. We got the Impaler. We got two quality 3 weapons. Now, let's see here. I carry the Bone Breaker, which is for heavy troops and light cavalry. Okay, where is it? In this pile. A Ravager, which is an axe. That's for light foot troops and heavy infantry. And the Impaler is for mounted troops and pikemen. Heck, that's my kind. As a merchant republic, where the majority of our troops are pikemen. Especially my retinue. Should be using that instead. Man, you got so much bag of meats that... Oh, why have you done this? This guild master have a lot of connections and influence in the trade league. With the preferential taxes and tariffs, I managed to attract traders away from the favored markets and into my territory. To retain them, I'll need to support the market personally with occasional gifts. Profit awaits. I don't know why that gets it, but we know what you mean. One could say that Ragusa is now being back center of trade again. Oh man, the next time we ever fight against them, massive wars to come. Yep, future conflicts to come later in these years, if we ever fight them again. What if it's a rivalry war, or taking the city of Nin as a way of kicking them out of our... Well, there's another of that one. Forgot about that. We'll fight them again soon. Just be patient. I'm trying to do business here. I keep building the big house. Hey, wait a minute. Should be using something that'll, yeah, the build cost. Oh yeah, it does affect it, I think. What's the statue for? Oh, that's culture. Hey, since you got so much meat, screw it. Put them in all of it. Send meat here. Oh wait, that's his place. Send it here. Meat goes here. Yeah, that's for morale of the armies. In future conflicts, we can use that. Surprised we never changed the culture. How many assets do I have? Oh, just get that. So you should go to the market. Make a major investment out of silk. And you want some gold? Here. Yeah, I've never had an apprentice throughout all my years. And look, more bags of meats. I was raised in stewardship, not military matters. Do you think he's really qualified? As long as they still have children, then everything's fine. Trying to get up there. So now, it's not my twin brother, it's Anna. Fighting two different wars. One's a trade war and the other is a... Holy! It's a defensive pact type of war. Oh my goodness! No wonder. Inherited. I could see why. I'm glad this series will soon come to a close, as if I've seen it all. Is there anyone I can count in this court? I've been looking for an apprentice to lessen my workload, but I'm surrounded by oafs. There's this man, Marinus, that approached me the other day about work. Perhaps it'll do. Yeah, it'll do. He could probably put away the meats. Since there's so much meat that it could get rotten, rats could come in, who knows? There's just too much of that. Just too much. That's a real question. That's too much. The repulsive, they call him. because of the ugly trait. He's ugly and dull. I'm sure somebody will come for... Oh, it is visited by the caravan. Well, in that case, put the silk here. In case if caravans want to come here too. Hey, wait a minute. Is that you that visited, or are you just asking? Matter of fact, can I do that? Oh, that's what he's been doing. Offer to buy trade goods. You got ivory. So that's what these requests keep coming out. I never did this when I was Andre. Ivory is interesting. Give me those. Oh, I see. Market value or above. Is this what they mean by, oh my goodness? So many successful missions and good trades. Market value. Just keep it balanced. Pleasure doing business with you. Okay, it's a lot of shipments. Send an ivory shipment over there, or is it possible that we can make something out of it? What's the ivory used for? Just curious. Can make jewelry. Or velvet. Pottery. Okay, turn back to start. Look for the jewelry we can craft together. I don't think you can make something out of ivory unless there's... Yeah, read this again. That's what this is for. No, you cannot craft anything with ivory. Just send a shipment to this county. Oh, anybody that has trade goods. Or anybody that you know of. Hey, you remember the trade league? Yes, he is. But he only has steel. I was about to say, is it possible to do that to, for foreign members of the trade league? No, that guy's incapable. That's what the list is for. You and your short-sightedness. He's from India, too far away. Hey, how about some silk? Market value. It's probably one of the alternate ways of where to get trade goods other than sending caravans, unless a mission tells you to. So we'll get some velvet. Three stacks of velvet cloves. Just give me a moment. So, if you want trade goods, you have to ask a guy if he's got something in his treasury, you can buy it off of it. But if there's shipments to that, you have to send your caravan to there. If you want to get the other more exotic trade goods that are found nowhere else in the world. Or at least in this region. I am tempted about going a war against. Stop. Embargo war? Oh, you sons of beeswaxes. Also, what trade posts do I have in your territory? I ain't got none. Okay, now you know the color differences of who's who. Oh, that's in Constantinople. Right, it's theirs. Okay, I'm more than willing to... Wait a minute, 4 trade posts. Where else do we have? Okay, 1 in there. The others are... Aha! That area. Right. Okay, not only they took France, but they took Spain as well. Okay, we'll get rid of these trade posts. Even though it does undermine the other members of the other patrician families. And I should be joining a defensive pact. Because I fear that those guys are going to threaten us in a good long while. Not doing too good, huh? At least in that war, but the other. Too bad I can't steal that old sword of Rector Rusco, our ancestor's sword. It would have been cool to do so. It's just we're not at full strength yet. Yeah, you ain't got nothing better to do. Get on out of here. Crate of weapons and armor. Why would I say that? That's my... Oh, wait. It's good to see her again. I thought I would usually say things like, oh... Say things like, is that good? Now it's time to strike her. I had my chance long ago, but that opportunity ain't coming back again. There, you can have another. Trying to start a war or something? Huh. We've noticed a slowdown in the international trade. What slowdown? The influence is very high. It's good. Such a decline could be problematic for the future of the Great Trade League, as we rely on trading on a very large area to gain the most favorable prices. Thus, we're asking members to send caravans to stimulate the economy of various nations. Oh, yes. Caravan. We still got one, right? Of course, you have to look through this pile of your treasury. Yes, we still have a caravan. Prepare it. 2 things to prepare. One's the caravan, the other is war. Either next door neighbor or go far. Matter of fact, is it even possible to send a caravan all the heck way over there? Yes, you can. And it's a spices shipment. So, go far. Go all the hell way across the world. Alright, I have the invasion casus belli again. I can do that. Like we could either kick them out of the holdings or just score big. Remember, I'm 50 years old. Once in a lifetime. Yeah, we can do that, and seems everybody's for it. Screw it. As I said before, we're gonna score big. 30,000, 26,000 plus mercenaries. Should be alright. Also, what the heck? We thought you're one of ours. Is this the wrong Kataro family? Whose side are you on? I think that's the old patrician family from the old Republic. Right. That ain't good. Well, that's quite unusual. Now we have another war, but it's the Great Trade War. Our grasp on the markets is ever increasing, so all the coins will fall in our purpose. However, the various feudal lords and other outsiders won't surrender their wealth that easily. They've set aside their differences to ally against us in a war for the control of the markets. We need to use every possible resource, be it assets, funds, and even our names, to protect ourselves from their aggression. Trading is our specialty. We will fight back and take over the entire economy of the known world. Every coin belongs to us. So right now, there's a great trade war, which it could last up to 10 years. It's 50-50 right now, but it could change in one way or the other. And I hope I can contribute since we're fighting two completely different kinds of wars of circumstance. I've been negotiating some smaller deals on contracts with fellow members of the Trade League. I believe it went rather well. They should be sending some more assets our way before long. You did a marvelous job. Okay, split up. I know what to do. One to this county. And then the other one. We own 58%. They have 42%. We got money. Use gold. Large contribution. Zeta, butchery and fishery. Get to work. That means more bags of meats. As if we've seen enough of those. As a matter of fact, you might as well cook it up. Oh, we got plenty. Oh, what the heck? Oh, Egypt took that area. Well, we can't siege this place now. Or actually, well, we can only take trade posts, but... Well, new target. Yeah, sure. Surprised at the old crap turnaround. I'm surprised that the Latin Empire is still around. Guards take care of that. Oh shoot. Everyone get back over here. They took out the fort. Okay, okay. We're just gonna be an army of one right now. I'll lead the center. Regina will lead this flank. I guess Nale here. We may not have the best commanders right now, but we have the numbers, and that's all that matters. Time to eat, and then go to war. They may have the mountains, but we have the numbers. Flank got broke already. It's mainly because they have way more heavy infantry than we do. And better commanders. Yeah, we fought each other once, but it says still the vassal and we're still good. You still call me an uncivilized dueler, when does that expire? Oh, next month. They'll stop calling me that. Oh, right. I'm on my knees saying I have my get rid of Kinslayer. Serbian Liberation Revolt. Guess we'll have to withdraw back home again. Come on, don't forget the big house. Yeah, Republican's Palace. That's the final team. Focus on heavy infantry. A bird cries out and I wake up. I hear men roaring in the distance. Why am I on the ground, staring at the sky? I cannot move. Is this how Serene Doge Rusco the Bewitched leaves this world? Go with God, comes the ragged voice of a wounded soldier next to me. Tell that I love. The leader of the Serbian revolt killed me. And that means it's Junius Bonda is now gonna run the place. Even though he's having a hard diet right now. Well, at least I was able to get rid of Kinslayer. He got lucky. He killed me. Serene Doge has given up the ghost at age 52. He died in a battle against Aldemir of the Serbian Liberation Revolt. Known as an inspired and insightful poet, Rusco is delighted many in his court with his moving verses. And now, Serene Doge Junius, in possession of fabulous riches. Only time will tell if he will make the realm thrive or roost on the gold like a dragon. Long live Serene Doge Junius. We got a war to win. Don't back out now. It's too bad he wasn't able to complete that caravan mission. Someone else is going to have to take care of that. May not have the martial skill, but I'll take up carousing as soon as all this ends. You gotta be friends with all these vassals, because, you know, they're a bit unruly these days. Should have picked to make a friend first, since you're gonna be carousing. My son Tony will be the next. Yeah. Your unfaithful wife has court position. Let's see what happens. And I don't think it's smart that I should be leading, because I lack the skill. But I want to take risks. Love taking risks. Yeah, why not? My wife, both the marshal and court decision. Anyways, the fight must go on. And up the marshal a little. Let's go. And if I die, then Tony takes... Well, where the hell does he run at? Oh, he gets to be rector. It's alright. They're increasing in numbers. Riding over the hills, I see a group of pompous soldiers coming from our unit, weapons raised. When they're finished with us, all my men are dead. I sink to my knees in the mud, wondering why I'm still here. I think I'm better than him. Let me go get him. I was chasing the patrician over the hills when... Georgie, or how do you pronounce that Hungarian woman's name? Shouted to me and said, "I'll take this one, my lord," vigorously swinging her bastard sword. Yeah, I guess, you know, I think she was the lover of the dead Serene Doge. Yes. One would think, yeah, she's gonna have her own piece of revenge. Even though it was the Serbs that killed, Rusco, not the Ragusans. This campaign's been easy pickings. Swinging my sword over the hills is a pleasure. My fellow soldiers are equally joyous, surrounded by the blood of our Dalmatian enemies and the cries of battle. Look, there he is again. Yeah, it's him. Yeah, he got... It's like, yeah, he was beaten by that Hungarian woman, but he's mine. Yep. His moves are becoming slower, streamed by the cheers of the crowd. I land a perfect blow to his neck. The man drops his weapon and clutches desperately at his throat, but the wound's already claiming his life. He's gone. The Hungarian woman took a piece of... Well, took a piece out of him, and then I finish him off. You set him up, and I will knock it down. But remember, this is an invasion war. We still have to take those areas if we want to win the damn thing. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, whoever that may be. Also, we have to finish what, oh, wait a minute. Since I'm not Trade League, so, Oh boy, you want to avert all this again? This is hilarious. It's like, yeah, Rusco's like, yes, I'll support the trade league to try to win the trade war. And then now it's his son is like, there's a trade war, and it's like feudal alliance. It's like, my goodness, we gotta put a stop to this. Go take the capital. Don't stay here. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Status quo. While we were unable to crush the peasants into the mud where they belong, we succeeded in our efforts to stop their attempt at monopolizing all the markets. The limited resources that they gathered in the past few years are now gone, and they will have no choice but to lay low while we take control of the economy back. However, there is no doubt this is not their last attempt to topple us. We should be on the lookout when our coffers and influence recover. We have avoided the worst. If Rusco was still alive, then it would have been very certain that the Great Trade League would have won the control of the markets. Let me get him. Oh, simple duel for honor or not. Bishop Petrea has an air of unquestioned confidence about him. When I charge, he snickers. At the end of it all, I'm lying on the ground after my opponent made sure to smack his axe in the side of my head. Ah, my God, that hurt, man. Lost that one, but I'm wounded. I ain't down for the count. What is it gonna take? I like how it says Second Ragusan Invasion because I renamed it. Well, Rusco renamed it. There's so much holdings to take. But we're gonna win this one. Just persevere. Well, apparently she was a Bogomolist. Matter of fact, is that what those guys are up there? Bogomolists. There was a woman running that bishopric. Because Bogomolists can do that. They're like Cathars. Okay, go deal with these guys one more time. We're going to destroy them! I'm an aggressive leader now. These guys just don't give up, do they? Okay, we're able to take all those areas. Now we just gotta stop them from marching into our country. They're gonna make me a statue. Assault these holdings. Just want this to be over. Yeah, I've been getting all these notifications because of that defensive pact against them. What's their threat level, by the way? By the way, it's an empire right now, so technically the Byzantine Empire's returned. Just, not in a way that you would think. Oh, hell. Thank goodness you're still around. Oh, who else? Benedict, are there any other commanders that we have? All the good commanders are gone. Well, these are the best that the Dalmatians can afford. And I ain't gonna put my slow brother up. This is hills terrain. They got a bunch of troops headed this way, most likely mercenaries. Matter of fact, I think they might be the mercenary army. Because the morale's not all the way up. So, last battle, I guess. Oh, here comes reinforcements. Hold the line, damn it. We barely held on. We finally won the war. How long did it last? 3 years and 7 months for an invasion. And all these lands are going to have to be given away. Because there is no way I'm governing all these areas. But I think we'll stop this episode right here. And I think at this rate we could have about, I don't know. Maybe we'll have 2 or possibly 1 more episode. We're nearing its very end, as the series will end in 1453. As Europe keeps changing, which for me I'm not worried about that because the series will be nearing its end. So we're able to, kick their can. And since it was Rusco that started it, we could start another invasion war if we wanted it to. But we've lost so much, and I don't have the martial skill. Especially going through a hard diet right now. Which one would think no wonder why I've been got wounded at one time. All that and more on this next episode of New Ragusa, as we would call it. As the old one still exists, as we can never turn this thing into a principality, but just be glad that you're still around to live about it. So until then, so long for now. Oh, by the way, and I'm known as the Dragon.